Hey, Calvary family, we hope you're doing well. We just wanted to update you with our plans for this next season of church life together. Our goal is to gather for the teaching of God's word while also caring for the health of our church family and our neighboring communities. And so here's how we're going to do this. On our website, you'll see a link where you can tell us if you're interested in joining us for our church worship gatherings on Sundays here at church. And there you can tell us how many people you're bringing with you, as well as view a guide of what you need to do before you arrive. Things like making sure no one in your family is sick and making sure you have face masks to wear while you're on the church campus. To keep our numbers in line with our government's health guidelines, we may have a rotation of our members attend week to week, or we may host multiple services. All of that will depend on the level of interest from all of you, our church body. So each week we'll email you with confirmation if you're able to join us physically, and we'll update you on future plans if we add more services. On weeks where you can't join us here in the church building, please know that we still want to worship with you through our live stream. And when you do come here on a Sunday morning, you'll notice that things will look a little bit different than normal. Every other space in our parking lot will be marked off so that our cars can be spaced out appropriately. Our ushers will be guiding everyone to their seats from the front of the church. And to help with this, we're actually going to be having a spaced out line, kind of like what you see at the grocery store. Seating for our worship service will only be used in the first floor of our worship building, and we'll be using every other pew to ensure that everyone is able to spread out as needed. And since this process will take a little bit of extra time, we encourage you to arrive at church a little bit earlier than normal. As much as we would love to stay and catch up with each other here, we'll only be on campus for the worship service. And so we ask that you please return to your car right after the service ends and fellowship with our church family at home through Zoom, FaceTime, and the like. All of the frequently asked questions and other details for our worship service can be found on our church website at cbcb.org. We recognize that this season looks very different than it has in the past, but our pursuit as believers is still the same: to worship and exalt Jesus Christ in good times and in bad, in blessing and in trial, in normalcy and while social distancing. So in this season, let's make sure that the focus of our lives stays on our goal: to glorify our great God in our pursuit of Him and our love for one another.